you're always going after it, always going after it, always going after it. And if there's a challenge that ensues, oh, good, I want to see how I stack up to that. So you go after it, you go after it. And it's just, it's fun. It's like you get a chance to compete against opponents, and you get a chance to see where you stack up against them. It's like, I want to see. Maybe I'm not good enough today. If that's fine. I'll be good enough the next time I see you, though. You know, and you get a chance to always measure yourself, and it's just fun to do that.
What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jam, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server, and I've caved. So I think it was Zoom and Tapeworm. Well, Tapeworm made the team, so shout out to him. But they had a streak where they're like day 1 of using Jam using Lunatone, day 2, and they kept doing that in my Discord channel. And so I've had this team for a while, and I decided I don't like a lot of the teams that have been offered to me. It's not enough pizzazz for me, and so we're gonna be using this also. And I'll show you right after this battle. It's out, my guys. It's out. The physical copy is out, man. Shout outs to Exceeded Zatu. I'm gonna try to link his Instagram, whatever he wants linked in the description, man. Like, Amazon gave me hell to release this. And I'll fix the copy because this was just copy pasted, so it's not as clunky. But so many people have asked for it. So many, and it's different from the ebook. I'd rather you get the ebook on the link in the description. Preferably, I'd rather you not get the ebook on Amazon. But if you, a lot of people have gotten it on Amazon, regardless. Maybe you feel safer when it's on the Kindle. But it's actually costs, I think, like a $5 difference on Amazon. So I'd recommend you get it off Gumroad, but the physical copy you have to get off Amazon. So, of course, we're starting off with Hard Stall. Yes. No. Fortunately, Cinderace is such a broken mind that as long as I click the correct move, I'll destroy him. And most of them carry carry gunk shot now and no high jump kick, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna feel safe switching his Quagsire on me, and I'll chop him down with my Choice Banded high jump kick. So Cinderace is gonna be clutch. Magnezone is also gonna be quite clutch because it's a problem. Particularly a toxic variant catching that Quagsire. Very little to risk there. Lunatone stall, so it's likely not going to be doing too much. Well, it can. I'm actually just quite weak to Rotom, which is annoying. And so if we were to assess this, Magic Guard, Clef is going to be chilling as he usually does. Toxapex is going to be chilling as he usually does. Mandibuzz, less so. And then we're going to batter him with the remainder. And so let's start item removing. You know how we do. With this. Excellent. He gives me Rotom's Heat's item right off the bat. Delicious and nutritious. Unfortunately, though, I have to go hard Lunatone on the off chance he opts to Nasty Plot, and so I'm gonna just Power Gem hard. Excellent. And so what this now means is that he's not a Volt Switch variant, otherwise he would have Volt Switch there. And so this chance he's likely gonna opt for Stealth Rocks or a thing. And so since he's gonna play the Stealth Rock game, we're gonna go for it of our own. And so this Rotom is gonna get battered a lot. Again, likely just a discharge coming out here, but we are forced to go to Lunatone. And now this Rotom is gonna have to play very, very intelligently until I get rid of these hazards. So he's not gonna be able to just come in on Clef like he wants. As I'm just gonna go for the what's it called? You know what I'm talking about. And so as I said, Clef is gonna be a problem for my opponent, as we just opt for the Moonblast here. On the odd chance he wants to go hard into Rotom, we can Moonblast that down until he's pressured to faint. So he asks for Toxapex, and so he's gonna give me the Pex's item. It's likely has knockoff as well. But you know how we do versus these. And the fact that he was so impatient means he's just a stall player. he's not like, I don't know enough yet to say if he's thinking long term enough, as he opts to switch the clef in. And this is probably unaware, which is good for me. Life orb, okay. I am haste Pex, and the fact that this is, because it could have been heavy duty boost unaware, and the fact that he had the special attack drop is good positioning for me, because I get to go to Magnezone here and I get to fire off a toxic. He could try to stay in. Yeah, excellent. I could have volt switched there, which I will eventually start doing, but let's just be patient for a little bit. And so what I'm gonna do is, I figured he'd double switch, but I just wasn't sure to what. I figured Toxapex would have been a safer bet, because Rotom here is just not the best. And so what we're gonna do is just Moonblast hard to get this nice yummy damage. He could be a Pain Split variant. My Clef doesn't need to be at full for any particular reason. His Specs always beats his Clef. I just don't want to go to Lunatone and a Discharge. If that's what he's opting for. Nasty Plot. I mean, Pain Split would make sense as his other move. So a Nasty Plots. And so yeah, we're gonna probably get a KO next turn. I'm gonna lose Lunatone, unfortunately. But yeah, here we get to Nab. I'm likely gonna expect Toxapex hard first, right? And now Toxapex is battered. So the opponent is likely gonna opt for either Mandibuzz or Quagsire. Magnibuzz, Quagsire. If he goes Quag, fine. But I figured Mandibuzz would be his initial switch. And because I Toxic last time, he could go hard Quag. But based on how he plays, I know what I'll do if he does hard Quag, especially if he's a Volt Switch variant. And it's very little reason for me not to go for Toxic here. And so because of how he plays, I don't want his Rotom coming in if it's what's it called? So I'll go Toxapex here, and then I'll double back out to Magnezone because you don't want this Toxic. You want your Toxapex healed, and so problem is I don't really have much for his Chansey with rocks gone. What was his rocker? Chansey. And so Cinderace being banded is great because now I can just high jump kick freely, but these generally don't carry Earthquake, and so I feel pretty comfortable double switching here. Stays in the Scald. Okay. He has the matchup advantage, and so I didn't expect him to stay into Scald there, but it worked out for him as Pex comes in. He's gonna go for Recover as I go back to Magnezone, and we just Volt Switch here. No reason to predict the Quagsire. Man, I was hoping I wouldn't get full stall with Lunatone, because that makes me a mon down. But I can patience this out. I just didn't intend to have a full stall game for my first. And so, it seems we're just going to have to patience this game out. And so be it. Okay. And so we'll just Moonblast here. See Moonblast back. Moonblast again. Should just Soft Boil. Yep. He has Calm Mind, but I'm not overly curious about that. Like, yeah. So we're gonna be stalling out these Soft Boils, and so he should Calm Mind here. As I go Hard Zone, I might have to just end up defogging. And so we'll Flash Hard on the off chance he leaves it in. Chansey should be his initial play, but I don't have U-turn on the buzz. I think yeah, sucks, but damn it, we're gonna have to like stall, like full stall the entire game out. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, so that's what we're doing then. Okay, fine. And the Chansey likely doesn't have even heal bell, so it's weird that he played it like that. But yeah, we'll just Scald here. Clef is his only option. Okay, so I get the burn on Pex. Excellent. So no item and burn. You can't really force this Pex out, and these are things I'm talking about, right? Like, and so recovers there. We get to Voltage again, even if he goes to Quagsire. Doesn't matter as much. Chansey should be his initial play. But the way he plays, like, I could see him even staying in with the Pex. Yep. Like, guys, it's whatever. Let's just play to our game. Yeah. And so, yeah, I haven't shown Haze, but I have it. And so let's see what he has. Maybe he has Thunderbolt. We'll just Haze here until he shows me what he has to hit me. If he has a super, if he has Thunder. Okay. I'm gonna have to defog. Because I need zone and I need Pex. On Fort. So this is bad, but doable because I get to keep Magnezone. I mean, Mandibuzz alive. And I'd assume he'd go for. He's gonna think I have Gunk Shot, and so without Rocks Up, if I can get a certain bit of damage, I can high jump kick through his team. He's doing 79, so let's take that bit. And so he has no item. So Magnezone can come in here, Flash Cannon if I so choose. Could also go to Cinderace and Heat Fear, Gunk Shot. And so what I'm gonna do is go to Cinderace and high jump kick. Now if he stays in and thunders, here's the thing: if he stays in, if he switches and I don't switch, I mean if he goes to Quagsire and I Power Ball, let's think about it. If he goes to Quagsire and I Power Ball, I'm staring down Clef being able to thunder me down again, and then I'd have to go to Magnezone. I get a lot less momentum. I don't have the advantage. If he stays in and lets me Power Ball his Clef, please hit. Okay, excellent. That's how strong this fucking thing is. And so now he's at the mercy of Power Ball. So that was a really important turn. Please hit. Thank you. Rotom is gone. Okay. And so I'm forced to go hard Magnezone here. It's pretty obvious that I'm gonna go Magnezone, and so I'm still gonna do it because at this moment Power Ball is unguardable, and I live. That's a big survival right there. It's a big survival right there. And so I can Flash Cannon freely, not freely, but I'm gonna double out to Cinderace here. Because what he'll either do is go hard Quagsire or he'll Stain in Moonblast again, both of which position Cinderace properly, or he'll go Chansey. So if he goes Quagsire, Unaware will allow me to knock him out with Flash Cannon. If he goes Chance, he gets to get up rocks, or he can Toxic on my Cinderace switch. And because I don't have my item anymore, my defogger anymore, I don't want that chance to getting up rocks for free. And then my Magnezone and my Cinderace are crippled. And so I think this is the best mid ground. The only way this wouldn't pay off is if he thunders, right? And so I figured that would be the case. And so as long as I connect here, please connect Cinderace, you're a beast. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but you're a beast. Every time I use you, you're a beast. And so if I can manage to knock out Chansey here, that means I don't have to worry about rocks for the remainder of the game, and that puts a lot less value on my Toxapex, because Clef can beat Quagsire and Mandibuzz, and so I only need my attacking force. And so once Chansey goes away, I can Flash Cannon away. And so Choice Bandit Cinderace, I'm gonna make a please hit. Nice, we Volt switching all over this squad. And so very likely my opponent will double out to Chansey here. It knocks off. If he has the, I'm thinking what I want to do here. If he has U-turn, if he has knockoff, then what I don't want here is Chansey getting a free switching. Well, actually, maybe that's okay. No, because then I lose both Cinderace potentially. So basically, if he goes Chansey here as I Toxic, and I go Cinderace on his Chansey as it Stealth Rocks, then he's gonna sack Mandibuzz. Well, that might not be good enough either, because basically I don't want rocks up. And so if I double out to Cinderace here, I'm in a very good spot. I guess a solid mid ground would be to go Clef and knock off, because then Chansey goes down to Power Ball in one go. Yeah, so that's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. So he doesn't have Volt Switch. He doesn't have and so what I'll be able to do here is, you'll never go to Chansey. So what I'll be able to do here is go for knockoff. Okay, excellent. Excellent. He's trying to predict me to go to my Magnezone on a particular turn, which makes a lot of sense. And so if I get this other Moonblast off, he's gonna be within Cinderace. Cinderace is just gonna be able to Power Ball away. There's the Chansey. Yeah, but he already allowed me to hit him. So unless he has unless he has what's it called on this, maybe I could have. I was gonna say maybe I could have went for. Do I ever need to predict here? Because he's gonna sack the Chansey. He sacks the Mandibuzz. Okay. Yeah, I don't need to predict because I go to my Clef and his is a speed tie, and so I think him soft balling there was a misplay, because he has to hacks to win now. Please don't hacks. Please don't hacks. Cinderace, I know I'm asking a lot of you. That's a lot of damage. Please don't hacks. Please don't hacks. Thank you. Cinderace, I know I'm asking a lot of you, but you're a beast. Bandit Cinderace kills everything. Get the fuck out of here. Good game, my guy. Good game, my guy. Good game, my guy. Good game, my guy. Good game. Ban this in the race. Ban it. Oh my goodness. Destruction. Destruction. You always see why I gotta name these damn lives. Dismantle stall. Like, bros, Cinderace is the motherfucking truth. Somebody asked me my Q&A. Also, if there's a Q&A, I did a Q&A yesterday. Really enjoyed producing that video. Gives you a lot of insight as to what's coming and what motivates me to even keep going and what's but truly behind the Jamster. And so definitely check that out. And again, if you want to be able to learn how to play and dissect a game in this manner, grab you a copy of The Art of Competitive Pokemon. Everything I've learned has been detailed in this. I mean, look at the Amazon ratings, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's 11:50. I actually have to get ready to go. So that's gonna be the only game for today. Much love to everybody. And I can't risk running into another stall team because I have to go soon. Excuse me. So thank you. One game today, but it was a blast, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Game. What I see a lot of time from young players is, they'll try, they'll push, and all of a sudden they get hit with some adversity. Nah, let me do something else. Instead of staying with it, you just stay with it.
Exactly.
A lot of guys just kind of give up on it because it's not happening now.